Today is a very, very unique one. This is a reproduction of military chocolate. During World War II, Hershey created what was called the Ration D bar. And the idea was, instead of being a delicious snack, it was a source of energy. They had 600 calories, were heat resistant, and supposedly tasted terrible, like a boiled potato, so the soldiers wouldn't eat them. Now, these weren't out too long before they were replaced with, I think it was the tropical bar. And then during the space missions and Vietnam War, they had other versions of this bar. But this is a reproduction someone came up with by doing his research that's completely edible. So this is supposedly what they tasted like. I don't know how accurate it is, but we're going to find out. Well, here it is. The packaging, if I read the internet right, is 100% accurate. This is what they would have looked like. As you can see, it says, eaten slowly in about a half hour or can be dissolved by crumbling into a cup of boiling water for a beverage. I'll let that there so you guys can read it a couple minutes. So this is the actual packaging, and then you can see, prepared by Hershey Chocolate Company, Hershey, Pennsylvania. I think that's about it. So I'm going to open it up and see what it is. I'm actually excited. I'm a World War II buff. Surprisingly, it came in silver paper, but that's all the bigger. But this supposedly has 600 calories. And if you were in the military, this may have been one of your meals if they could not get food supplies to you. The idea was they could give this to you as a quick source of energy. So there it is. It doesn't exactly look like the pictures online. But again, those could have easily been fakes too, because most of the photos would have been black and white at the time. But it smells like dark chocolate. It really just smells like a dark chocolate bar, but they said they're a little difficult to eat, so I'm going to try. They are. Not much flavor. Very, very, yeah, it's like a very, very rich chocolate, like a super dark chocolate. It's sweet, it's chocolate, but I'd compare it to one of your darker, finer chocolates. Yeah, it's more or less one of your darker chocolates. It's actually pretty good. I don't know how accurate it is, but this is a bar that I would definitely eat, which is contrast to what the internet said about the originals. But yeah, it actually does have a really good flavor. It's a nice chocolatey flavor and nice and sweet. And think of a real dark chocolate you would get at the store. And it most certainly does not taste like a potato, but you're never going to see the real thing again because they were extremely unpopular. But a little bit of history nonetheless.